All right, this is ACT problem number 4. Pretty good question. We know that all of these numbers are positive, and I think one of the tricks is we have everything in reference to t. And so what I would do is pick a number for t and then find the rest of the w, x, y, z. And I don't think it'll really matter what you pick for t. Um, it'll always work out in a certain way. I think z is going to be the biggest one here that's my guess. But just thinking it through, like W has to be less because if I do 1.23 and W was 100, then T is going to be 1.23 times that. If W was 5, when I multiply by 1.23, it's going to be bigger. So this is sort of the reverse, that Z must be bigger here. If I'm multiplying it by this little number to get T, then Z must be quite a bit bigger than T is in order for have it this multiply by this amount and equal to T. Right, so my guess is going to be Z, but I want to verify it, so I just would pick like T of 100. And again, it really doesn't matter what number you pick, but then we could solve all of these. So if I put in 100 to all of these for T and then solve them. All right, so there's all your equations with T written as 100, and then you're just going to divide. So here you're going to take, to get W alone here, you're going to divide 100 by 1.23. Here you're going to divide 100 by 1.01. Divide by 0.99, divide by 0.23. So I'm just going to do all those on my calculator. All right, so you can see it just divided 100 by a bunch of those different numbers. All right, and those get you the value for the other variable. So I'm just going to copy them back to the other page here. So the first one, 81.3, that looks like that's W. So this is 81.3. And then X is this one when I divide it here, so it's about 99. So X is 99. So far, that's the biggest. But as we keep going here, we divide by 0.99 here. So Y is going to be 101. Okay, and then not surprisingly, oh, sorry, this one should have been Z. Mess that up here. This should have been Z. And Z, when you do 100 divided by 0.23, you get quite a bit bigger number. So 404, no, sorry, 435, I'll call that. Right? So it really doesn't matter because it's by far the biggest. So it looks like if everything is positive here, Z is by far going to be the biggest. And again, you could have picked any number for T, and I think it would have come out this way with Z being the biggest. All right, hopefully that helps.